Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Harper. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Thompson. And it's the Beast. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clark, we're now past the trade deadline. For teams that have made changes, what does that do to chemistry, to camaraderie?
Kevin, it can cut both ways. It really can. You have examples of trade working well for both teams. Sometimes trades are one-sided. Sometimes teams take a while to adjust to new players and new roles. It varies, and it's really all over the spectrum of what it can be in terms of outcome.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
The three for Doncic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Vassell, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Wemby came up and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And the Spurs with possession after LeBron James hitting the three. There's the three, and Vassell is good for three. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Now, here's Harper. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's the Beast. Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic passes to Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the Beast. His last outing, he had 24 points. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's the Beast. He's defended by Reed. LA's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And the Spurs with possession after LeBron James's miss. Thompson, a screen on James, and a wide open look for Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Doncic right side. Ayton against Thompson. And it's Ayton missing.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
The Beast passes to Harper. A three from Wembanyama. A rebound by the Lakers. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up. Them in.
They deserve a lot of credit for being aggressive, though. I mean, they got to the line a bunch because they forced the issue.
Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. Here's the Beast. He has yet to score. It's hauled in by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Basket good. Doncic has got his third basket of the night right there.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Thompson in the corner. To the right side. Here's the Beast. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Stolen by Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Here's Smart. And here is LeBron. Covered by Vassell. And they call the foul, so he's... got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Free throw good, James. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Now, here's Harper. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Harper against Doncic. Here's the Beast. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Tries from 10. James, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Inside, here's Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside Harper. Here's the Beast. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Down low and stolen by LeBron. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Good on the 13-footer.
Always ready to make the hustle play. Smart rushes back on that fast break.
Pass to the Beast. Stolen by Reeves. Doncic right side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 6-point Laker lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for James. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Amen Thompson comes in for the Beast. Thompson with it. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here is Riley. He's defended by LaRavia.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Over to the left wing. Hayes finds Hachimura. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Thompson. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Austin Reeves is checked in for Doncic. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Wembanyama is checked in. Hayes, the pass to Kennard. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Kennard for three. Good D by Thompson. Spurs trail by 6. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Out left to the wing. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Laravia finds Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Laravia. Ina. Pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Reeves outside. Minot pulls it in. Minot's got his 4th rebound in this one. Riley passes it to Wembanyama. That evens the score. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's San Antonio up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the floor for San Antonio, you've got the beast. Thompson is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Thompson, and it's Riley in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's the beast. Puts up a 3. Riley can't hit. Here's Kennard. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wembanyama, a screen. The offensive rebound. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Hachimura, the screen. Kennard finds Reeves. Back to Kennard. Reeves with the screen for Kennard. And And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
To the inside, Hachimura. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense. Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
There's the pick. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Reeves can't hit. Thompson looking for an opening. Reeves left side. Here's Hachimura. No good. That would have tied it.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's the Beast. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. Now Kennard. Reeves outside. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Reeves is a crafty, change of pace kind of player. Can get his shot off virtually anytime he wants to.
On the wing, Thompson. Thompson outside. Riley against Hachimura. Tries again. Here's the Beast. Sinks the triple. The Beast's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Now, here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. Back to Hayes. A 3-ball. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Reeves against Riley. Pass to Thompson. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And Hayes throws it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's the Beast. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson passes to Riley. Thompson the bounce pass. Fires the 3. The Beast can't hit.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Kennard finds Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Riley. 6 to shoot. Back to Kennard. Misses the 3. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that one drops. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
gotta dance on everyone watching. Oh, yeah.
And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reed. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Spurs leading by 6. Outside Harper. And here's a look at some numbers for Amen Thompson.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Kennard. For the 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And here is James. It's deflected, and the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Well, LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Harper, the pass to Vassell. Williams trying to break free. Vassell, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ayton kicks to Smart. Pass to LeBron. Here's Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Harper against Smart. Vassell, the pass to Harper. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Dunn misses. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic outside to the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Back to Vassell. A 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Here's Dunn. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you, Kevin.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Vassell. Done outside. Smart against Harper. And he lays it straight in. Harper's got 6.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. Great effort to build this lead on their part.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. The Beast comes in for Chris Dunn. Out to Doncic. It's deflected, and he recovers it. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
That one falls.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. Pass to LeBron. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Wembanyama, a screen on Ayton. And Wembanyama with the flush.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Reed. Wembanyama finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Doncic kicks to Ayton. Pass to LeBron. From deep, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Spurs leading by 11. Vassell outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Vassell's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Spurs. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
LeBron outside. Reeves outside. Doncic outside. Wembanyama knocks it away.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Harper, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He can't hit that time. Nice D from Doncic. Reeves in the corner. Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the first half is now in the books. Spurs lead by 12. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the San Antonio Spurs.
Saw the crash of glass? That's Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding.
I did not know there was a class I'd enroll. Heck, who wouldn't want to take part in that? And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in... And through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
And that one misses. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Marcus Smart, 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Shoots from 12. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Reeves in the corner. And again, the Lakers no good. San Antonio leading by 16. It's tipped. Vassell finds Thompson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Lakers with the ball. It's 2-on-1. For 3, Vassell. The three-pointer is right on target. Vassell's got 17.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Rebound the Lakers. Now the Lakers on the break. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Smart's got his third basket of the night.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for San Antonio, number 8.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Robert Williams comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Thompson in for Harper. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Doncic passes to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Fires for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the Beast. 16 points for him. Vassell, no good. Now James. Ayton a screen on Thompson. Fires the three. LeBron can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The three. Good. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nice shot by Smart.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
Vassell outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Vassell's got 20.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. Tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
All Laker fans, time to cheer on your Lakers hype squad. Let me hear you.
A different look now for San Antonio. Einod's checked in, and it's Riley in for Vassell.
Together, make some noise for your Lakers hype team. All right, fans.
It's James atop the key.
The Lakers hype squad.
On the wing, Doncic. 15 points in the game. The rebound by the Spurs.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. And you look at the Beast, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Dylan Harper. He shows up in that same conversation.
Playing unselfishly, and they're way ahead as far as processing the game and making decisions offensively. The past month bears that out.
Well, you can see how much more comfortable they're getting with the ball in their hands. I mean, they're maintaining their composure and really just surveying the situation and taking what the defense gives them.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's LeBron, and good that time. LeBron's got 10.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Minot. Plays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Doncic outside. James outside. Smart on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Shot's good by the Beast. The Beast's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
The three for Doncic. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Let's give a big round of applause for your dance team.
San Antonio. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Harper in for the Beast. And he hits the first of 3.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's James outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Here is Riley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. LeBron outside. Here's the floater. No good there. The Spurs shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And Ayton throws it down.
Man, that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Williams sets a screen for Harper. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ayton, the pass to LeBron. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reeves. And stolen by James. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Here's Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Bucket is good.
In the pick and roll game, Harper wants to attack, so you have to deny the ball defensively.
Pass to Doncic. And it's denied. Goes back up. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one's good. Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Here is Riley. Pass to Hendricks. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hendricks has got 8 points.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on. Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
They set the pick. Harper the pass to Hendricks. There's the triple. Riley can't hit. LA's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kennard's got his 2nd basket of the game. Drives to the hoop. Harper's shot's good.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Reeves. Rebound San Antonio. Riley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one drops for him. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic against Harper. Doncic, no good. The Spurs shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. The Lakers on offense. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers. Harper against Doncic. And Harper slams it in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And so it's San Antonio in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time. And is we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now, here's Kennard on the court for San Antonio. Carlton Carrington is out there with Bryant. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Minot in at the power forward.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
To the inside, Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
In the corner, it's Bryant. Knocks down the three ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Bryant throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Reeves with it. Hachimura with a screen on Bryant. Clock at 4. From deep, Reeves.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Now Carrington. Vassell outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Lakers passing it around. Reeves finds Hayes. Looking to end the run. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And in that matchup with the Pistons, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of error. And maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Hands it from downtown. Vassell's got 26.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Doncic left side. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
The Beasties check in for Carlton Carrington.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Down low, and Adams with the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Vassell outside. Here's the Beast. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Kennard kicks to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's the Beast. Guarded by Doncic. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kennard. Good. And the assist. Goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. For San Antonio, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Pass to Minot. And here's Vassell from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hachimura. The shot from the low post is good. Hachimura's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's the Beast. To the paint. Here's Minot. And he jams it with authority.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Doncic. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's the Beast. Guarded by Doncic.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. James looking around. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Los Angeles with some changes. Marcus Smart's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. Time called. Here the Spurs decide to talk it over.
Spurs. Let's hear it from the most legendary gas team on the planet, your Lakers.
Now he's checked in for the Spurs. Stolen. Here's the beast. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, the Beast.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And Ayton throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard. Stay away from the snare of compare and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better. Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. Pass to Ayton. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's the beast. Wembanyama outside. No good on the triple. And James gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. And that's 13 points for LeBron. Spurs shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Thompson outside. Pass to the Beast. 5 to shoot. And here's Vassell from the arc. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Reeves can't hit.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. The shot by Powell, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Here's Thompson. It's Vassell on the wing. Thompson, a screen on James. And here's Vassell from the arc.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Smart misses. Here's San Antonio now. Here's the Beast. Vassell left side. Knocked away. Down low. And the dunk by James.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. The Beast passes to Thompson. Doncic with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Running the pick and roll like a veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
Pass to Smart. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And serving up a big slice of humble pie, owning the season series throughout. This victory gives them a clean sweep of the 3 this year against the Lakers.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for L.A. Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Doncic against Harper. Vassell outside. Outside Harper. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.